Krishna Padam Sukhavalita Shri Vishakanitamsha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Haripriye वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण Mataji. So we are done Bahalakanda. Now we have to start Ayodhya Kanda. So before that, we thought, okay, in the class itself we will read Ashri Namamrita because not many people are joining in the morning chanting class. So we'll continue in our this class itself, just 2 minutes. Okay. The chanting of the holy name is Lord Chaitanya's special concession to the animal-like human beings of this age. Love of Krishna is not an easy thing to obtain because by this love one can purchase Krishna. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed this love of Krishna to anyone and everyone, even to the two drunkards, Jaga and Madai. Narottama Das Thakura has therefore sung, Dhina hina yata chila hari nama udharilo tara sakshi Jagat Jagai Madhai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so magnanimous that he delivered all kinds of sinful men simply by allowing them to chant the Hare Krishna mantra. The evidence of this is Jagai and Madhai. At that time, of course, there were two Jagai and Madhai, but at the present moment, by the grace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his process of teaching, so many Jagas and Madhas are being delivered. If Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is pleased, he can give Krishna Brahma, love of Krishna, to anyone regardless of that person's qualification. If a person is giving charity, he can select anyone to take it. Without the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, understanding Krishna is very, very difficult. Manushanam sahasreshu kashchid yatati siddhe, Bhagavad Gita 7.3. Out of many millions of people, hardly one tries to make his life spiritually successful. People simply work like animals, not knowing how to make a success of human life. Once human life is successful when one understands Krishna. Otherwise, one remains an animal. Anyone who is not Krishna consciousness, who does not know who Krishna is no better than an animal. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this concession to the fallen souls of this age. Simply chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and you will be delivered. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's special concession. Kirtanadev Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Vraja. Srimad Bhagavatam 12.3.51. Teachings of Sri Kunti. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Shri Rama Rama Raghunandana Rama Rama Shri Rama Rama Bharata Vraja Rama Rama Shri Rama Rama Ranaka Vraja Rama Rama Shri Ramachandra Bhava Rama Rama Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. So we are done the Balakanda. So this is the Ayodhya Kanda lyrics. Sundari Mataji is not feeling well, so she will sing in our next class. So this is the lyrics of Ayodhya Kanda. We'll just read the translation. My Rama, who is personification of all good, my Rama. My Rama, who has darling of all citizens, my Rama. My Rama, who was like the full moon in a cloudless sky, my Rama, who obeyed the words of his father, my Rama, who worshipped by his friends Guha, who has taken care of by Guha, who was worshipped by sage Bharadvaja, who lived in Chitrakoota mountains, who became sad by death of Dasharatha, who was requested to return by Bharata, who did the obsequies for his father, who gave his shoes to Bharata, who went to Dandaka forest. So this is the Ayodhya Kanda, like Sri Rama goes to the forest and Kaikeyi, the picture you can see Kaikeyi asks for the two bones, and Dasharatha Maharaj, he left Sri Rama and Mother Sita and Lakshmana goes to Ayodhya, Aranyavas, that's why it's known as Aranya, 14 years of Vanavas. So, and after the marriage, Sri Rama and Sita returns to Ayodhya, and what's happening in the Ayodhya, that is going to be described in the Ayodhya Kanda. Okay, let's see what's there in Ayodhya Kanda. Let me share this screen. Okay, if anybody is available, they can raise their hand or they can read the text. Okay, I will start. Ayodhya Kanda. Bharata and Shatrughna remained with their maternal uncle Yudhajit for some time, being well entertained by him. Meanwhile, at Ayodhya, Rama became the pet son of the Maharaj Dasharatha and beloved of all the citizens. Rama was Lord Vishnu himself, incarnated within human society for the purpose of killing the wicked Ravana. As the supreme personality of Godhead, Lord Rama exhibited himself as the reservoir of all good qualities. Rama's beautiful body with features provided all who viewed him with the full satisfaction of their eyes. Rama played the part of a courageous and heroic Kshatriya. Yet he was self-controlled, self-satisfied, without malice, and gentle in word and deed. Rama did not take offense when criticized by others and was pleased by even the smallest show of kindness. He was forgiving and always humble about his own position. Rama only embraced the association of persons who were pious and of superior wisdom. He was considered and always the first to welcome guests. Rama firmly adhered to truth and honored the Brahmanas. He loved the citizens and they loved him. Rama always acted according to religious principles and was learned in all the scriptures. He epitomed youthful vigor and was a mature judge of character. Rama was always diligent in punishing wrongdoers and rewarding the virtuous. As a horseman and a wielder of the bow, Rama excelled all others and he was the greatest of the chariot warriors. Indeed, Rama was the lord of the three worlds and the controller of the eternal time. He was unconquerable even by the greatest demigods and demons. So here the glories of Sri Rama is described here. So in the last class we read in the Bhalakanda that when after they came back to Ayodhya, so the two brothers of Sri Rama, Bharata and Shatrughna, so they married the Janaka Maharaj's cousin, right? Brothers' daughters. So then they went to their mother side places like Kaikeyi Desha, the grandfather side place. So they were having fun there. They got invitation from their Kaikeyi's father. So they were having nice time there. So here Sri Rama is very, very close to whom? To Dasharatha Maharaj because he is having so many characters. So they mentioned everything about Lord Sri Rama here. So we know Sri Rama is not a human being, even though he is acting as a human being. Because when we see some people say Sri Rama didn't do fighting, like if he cannot protect his wife, then how can he become God? But the thing is here, Lord comes in different incarnation to show different leelas, different devotees reciprocation with the Lord's bhakti. Okay, so here Lord Krishna, Lord Rama, who are none other than Lord Vishnu, comes in this form to kill the demon person called Ravana, because Ravana had a boon that he wanted to be killed. He has so many boons to Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, but he don't want to be killed by a human being. So he thought human beings are like very, very minute, very tiny people, so they don't have much power, they cannot kill. That was the boon that Ravana got. So Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu, they come in this incarnation to kill the demons, right? Yada yada hi dharmasya gnane bhavati bharata. Pavitranaya sadhanam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. To protect the dharma, to kill the impious people, Lord comes in different incarnations. That's why Lord Sri Rama comes in this human form and he exhibits all his leelas with the devotees. So here he was born in a Kshatriya family. So here he's very great bow and archer, like in the fighting, in the warrior fighting. So when he's born as a kshatriya, he is having so many warrior qualities. Still, even though he's warrior and kshatriya, he doesn't have any anger. He's always gentle and humble nature, and he respects everybody, even though they do small simple thing. He did respect everything. So we know that story when they are making a bridge, even the small squirrel, small animal, it's doing its part. So Lord Shama was happy with the service done by the squirrel. And Hanuman, even though he was doing the very Herculean big task, still he was happy with Hanuman. So here he is not um, distinguishing between the small and the big service or small and big seva. Okay, here Sri Ram is very humble and he always accepts whatever service we do based on our position and our capacity. So here he is always taking the association of great brahmanas and he's respecting them, he is treating nicely them, and he is welcoming the guest. Everything, if you take any quality, Sri Rama is the perfect person. In like we know, right? Sri Rama, we say like he's a perfect husband, perfect son, perfect brother, perfect father. So perfect king and perfect human being and perfect Lord also. He has everything. You name it, he is there. Sri Rama. So every character, everything, he is perfect. So that's how he it's Lord Sri Rama's characteristics are mentioned here. So he is not only the Kshatriya, he knows all the scriptures also. He is very good in distinguishing the like judgmental, which is right, which is wrong, and he is good in punishing the bad people and rewarding the good people who do the good things in the kingdom. So like that, he was having so many unlimited qualities, Lord Sri Rama. So these are the some qualities mentioned here. Okay, let's continue next. Any Mataji's available to read?
Yes, Mataji, can read.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes.
Dhanavad Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Maharaja Dasharath had ruled his kingdom for 60,000 years. Now, having grown old and fatigued, he finally desired to retire from his royal duties to prepare himself for an exalted destination after quitting his body. However, Maharaja Dasharath began to see various omens forbidding evil. Thus, he anxiously desired to install Rama as the heir apparent as quickly as possible. For this purpose, Maharaja Dasharath called a meeting of his ministers, prominent citizens, and subordinate kings. However, in his team, Maharaj Dasharath did not formally invite King Janaka or Ashwapati, feeling confident of their support. Thereafter, when all were assembled, Maharaj Dasharath announced, I have grown old and now desire to hand the royal throne over to my eldest son, Rama. It is now the sacred month of Chaitra, and tomorrow the auspicious constellation Pusha will be ascending. Therefore, with your permission, I will direct that the ceremonies for installing Rama as the heir apparent begin tomorrow. The assembled ministers, kings, and citizens all applauded Dasharath's proposal. They then glorified Rama's incomparable virtues, equating him with the Lord Vishnu himself. Thus, Maharaj Dasharath was both pleased and relieved. Mataji, do I continue?
Yes, Mataji. One page.
After everyone departed, he requested Vasishta Muni to immediately begin preparation for the installation ceremony. Vasishta then ordered the chief minister, Sumantra, to arrange for the city to be gorgeously decorated and make all other preparation so that the ceremonies could start early the next day. Maharaj Dasharath then summoned Rama to the royal assembly.
Thank you,
Mataji, could you
Mataji.
please explain?
Sure, Mataji. Thank you,
Thank
Mataji,
you.
for raising. So here they are thinking the crowning ceremony of Sri Rama, right? Here. So here Dasharatha Maharaj ruled already for 60,000 years. Now he wants to continue this generation, right, to his son to be the king. So here they were thinking Sri Rama because he is the eldest brother and he is the eldest son of Dasharatha Maharaj. He wants Sri Rama to take over the kingdom, to rule the kingdom because everybody likes Sri Rama. So here Maharaj Dasharatha thought about this and he didn't send any signal or any letter or anything to Janaka Maharaj. He thought even though he is the father of Sita Devi, so he will support and he will accept the proposal of Dasharatha Maharaj. So for that, Dasharatha Maharaj called all the ministers before king. King has a decision, but he cannot take decision by himself. He has to consult all the ministers and all the citizens, whatever they like. King has to do that. So here he asked all the citizens and all the ministers and all the different subdivision kings and all. So he asked everybody that I want to make Sri Rama as the king. So what are your thoughts? So everybody said, yes, yes, we want Sri Rama as the king. So everybody praised Sri Rama. Everybody liked Sri Rama because why they like Sri Rama, we already read the characters in the starting of this Ayodhya Kanda, right? Because he is humble, he will treat everybody nicely and based on the behavior, he will award them or he will punish them and he is very, very perfect in every character, in everything. So he has so many characters. So that's why every citizens of the Ayodhya, they want Sri Rama to be the king. So then after he got the positive signal from everybody, then he instructed Vasishta Muni to have a nice time. So when is a nice time? So he said the thing is, this is the Chaitra month. Chaitra month in, we have it in Sanskrit or in some other languages also. Chaitra, Pushamya, Ashada, we have the name, month's name. So here's the Chaitra month. In the Chaitra month, what is the star there? It's a Pusha. So constellation is the Pusha Nakshatra. So here they were thinking to install Lord Shri Rama as the king. That is tomorrow itself. So they don't have much time to do preparations. So then Dasharatha Maharaj instructed everybody, ministers and everybody, all the citizens, that tomorrow is going to be the crown ceremony of our new king, the Dasharatha Maharaj's son, the Sri Rama. So then they all started hurry, the decorations, preparations, and all the things to take care for the Sri Rama. Because this is a festival. It's not like, okay, this is my house thing, so I have to take it. It's not like that. When Sri Rama is becoming a king, this is the festival in everybody's house. Everybody started decorating their houses, cleaning their house, and putting the toranas, putting everything. So that's how they started. So Vasishta Muni also started preparation. So what to do when there is a crown ceremony. So all the things are taken care. Okay. So that's how the ceremony started. Everybody's excited to do Sri Rama's crowning ceremony. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Hare Krishna.
Okay, I will read Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Soon thereafter, Rama entered the royal assembly and came before his father. Approaching his father with folded hands, Rama fell flat at his feet, offering his respects. Maharaja Dasarada then picked up his son and, after tightly embarrassing him, said, "My dear Rama, I have grown old and weary and feel it is now time for me to retire. I have sufficiently enjoyed all manner of royal opulences. I have performed innumerable sacrifices and I have distributed huge amounts of wealth to the Brahmanas. You, Rama, are my eldest and favorite son. Likewise, all the ministers and citizens love you dearly. Therefore, I have arranged that tomorrow you will be installed as the heir apparent to the royal throne. Hearing this, some of Rama's friends ran to Mother Kaushalya, hoping to be the first to deliver the wonderful news to her. Upon hearing the news, she became overjoyed and gave the bearers of good tidings gold, jewels, and cows in charity. Thereafter, when Rama returned to his own palace, crowds of cheering citizens greeted him along the way. Meanwhile, Maharaja Dasarath entered his inner apartments to lie down for some rest. Just as the king was drifting off to sleep, however, he experienced a recurring ominous dream. Waking with a start, he immediately sent Sumantra to summon Rama. The king felt apprehensive that there might be some obstruction to his son's planned installation. Mataji, do I continue, Mataji?
Yeah.
Hearing that his father and again called him, Rama also felt a degree of apprehension. Making toward his father's palace with haste, Rama entered his father's room, inquiring what was in needed of him. Dasaratha embraced Rama and said,
Mataji, enough Mataji.
Okay.
Yeah, one page. Yeah, thank you,
Okay.
Mataji.
Okay.
Mataji, you want to share anything, Mataji?
You please go ahead, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So here, the celebration started, and at that time, what happened? Sri Rama entered the palace of Dasharatha Maharaj, and Dasharatha Maharaj was feeling so happy seeing Rama, and he said, and he hugged Rama, and he said that I want to make you as the next king. I already ruled this kingdom for many years, and now I am tired. I am old. So I enjoyed the princes, and I did all the sacrifices, and I did everything whatever I can. So now it's your turn. So to take care of all the things in the kingdom. So I'm doing a crown ceremony for you tomorrow. So then after hearing this, what happened? The friends nearby to Rama, they went to Sri Rama's mother. Who is Sri Rama's mother? Out of three, who is the mother of Sri Rama?
Kausalya.
Kausalya. So he went to, the friends of Sri Rama went to Kausalya, right? When we see that when friends were playing together, something happens more than our son, the other friends come and tell us what happened there. So here the friends are so excited and they went to Rama's mother Kausalya, and they informed the mother the good news that Sri Rama is going to be a king tomorrow. They're going to the crown ceremony. Then mother Kausalya was very, very happy, and she gave the jewelry and she gave the cows also. So to these friends who got the good news. So then with this, Sri Rama went to his palace, and all the people in the citizens, they were also so happy after hearing this news. And they came, we see in these politicians, right, when they do elections, and so many people are praising and saying ha ha kar, like Jai Jai Jai, like that. Here Sri Rama is going to be king tomorrow. He's going to rule the kingdom. Everybody is happy. They were all like shouting and greeting Sri Rama nicely. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Ram. So then after what happened, so here, then Dasharatha Maharaj also went to his palace, and he was taking rest. After some time, what happened? So he was getting a dream. Okay. So then he started and he asked Sumantra to go and bring Sri Rama to my palace. Sri Rama went just before this, right? Like in the evening only, they went. Evening only, they decided everything. That tomorrow is going to be the crown ceremony. So then everybody left to their own palaces. Then in the night, Dasharatha Maharaj sent Sumantara to bring the Sri Rama. So here Sri Rama is coming. Okay, then Sri Rama also thinking, what happened? My father is calling again. Just now I met my father. So that's how thing. Like he went to his palace. Whose palace? Dasharatha Maharaj palace, to hear what's happened and what he wants to talk. Okay. Hare Krishna. Anybody wants to continue?
Can I read?
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranams. Dasharatha embraced Rama and said, My dear Rama, of all my desires in life have been fulfilled, except to see you installed on the throne. Unfortunately, due to the influence of the sun, Mars, and Rahu, this is this is a very bad astrological period for me. Moreover, I have been experiencing disturbing dreams, prompting me to think that a great calamity awaits me. Therefore, I am eager to expedite matters. I want the installation ceremonies to begin immediately, even without the presence of your brothers, Bharata and Shatrughna. You and Sita should fast tonight for purification. Then tomorrow, in the early morning, prepare yourself for the installation. Rama returned to his palace to inform Sita of the arrangements for the following day. Not finding her there, however, Rama went to the residence of his mother. When Rama entered Kaushalya's room, she saw her sitting with half closed eyes and suspended breath, silently praying to her household deity, Lord Narayana, for Rama's good fortune. Kaushalya, who was being attended by Lakshmana and Sumitra, got up to greet her son, and Rama addressed her, saying, "O mother, father wishes to install me as the heir apparent to the royal throne." With tears in her eyes, Kaushalya said, "My austerities have surely not been in vain. May you and Sita live long and happily together." Smiling, Rama turned to his brother Lakshmana and said, "My dear brother, you must rule the kingdom along with me, for you are just like my second self. Indeed, I could not even think of finding happiness in royal luxury or even life itself without you." Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So
Hare
here,
Krishna.
you want to share anything, Mataji? Monica Mataji?
No, Mataji, like after Dasharatha, he experienced some bad omens in his dream, so he just wanted to install Rama as soon as possible onto the throne.
Yes.
Even without Bharata and Shatrughna, he want to go ahead with the ceremony. Then he said, make the arrangements, and he also asked Rama and Sita to fast for that night because the next day is going to be the Pattabhishekam.
Yes.
So they have to fast for purification, and then Rama immediately goes to and informs his mother Kausalya. Kausalya was meditating, and then Lakshmana and Sumitra was also present there. Then Rama said to his mother that father has want to install throne onto me. So, and he told this good news, and his mother was overwhelmed and embraced him. And that's it, Mataji. Till there. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you. You covered everything. So here, Sri Rama was coming to Sita Devi because Dasharatha asked to fast for Rama and Sita because they had to do a fire sacrifice and they had to do the ceremony, right? So they had to do certain rituals or certain austerities. So here, Dasharatha asked Sita Devi and Sri Rama to fast. And Sri Rama went to Sita Devi palace, but he cannot find Sita Devi. Then he went to Kausalya's palace. So here Kausalya was praying to Lord Narayana, their family deity. So everybody has their family deity. So some people have Narsingha as their family deity, some people has Tirupati Balaji as their family deity. So before any puja they do, they first pray to their family deity. Then only they will do whatever puja they are continuing. This is like generally what I observed in many years of our family to doing so many pujas and all. So this here, she's praying to Lord Narayana. Actually, Sri Rama's family deity is Ranganath. So, and here none other than Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayana. So she's praying to Lord Narayana for the tomorrow's crown ceremony of Sri Rama. So then she came from the meditation or prayers. Then she was happy seeing Sri Rama and Lakshmana along with Sumitra also came here, the same place. Here everybody is happy. They were sharing each other their feelings, and Lakshmana is so happy making his brother as the king of the Ayodhya. And he said everything. You are my second self. He's saying. See, that's why we say right. But Rama is without Sita for some time, but he was never without Lakshmana throughout Ramayana. We see. So after the birth, also here when Sri Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna were there. But generally, it's not the sequence. Rama was born, then Bharata was born, then Lakshmana, then Shatrughna was born. But we don't say that sequence. Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, Shatrughna, we say. Because after they were born, when they are keeping in the order of the time they were born, Rama, Bharata, Lakshmana, Shatrughna, everybody started crying. Everybody started crying. So then after some time, they figured out Vasishtha Muni and other sages, they were figured out, okay, keep Lakshmana beside the Sri Rama. So when they moved beside the Sri Rama, the swings, right? The two swings were together. Here, Bharata and Shatrugna swing are together. Still, they are still crying. Then they said, okay, not in the different swings, keep in the same swing, and beside each other, touching each other. So when they kept like that, then they stopped crying. So that's how attachment Lakshmana has for Sri Rama. He's always there to serve Sri Rama. That's why he mentioned here. So you are my second myself itself. So that's a very, very big word to say, that he is always there to serve Sri Rama wherever he is. So that's what he said right here. Indeed, I could not even think of finding happiness in royal luxury or even life itself without you. So Lakshmana, he went to forest without his wife and without any royal opulences to serve Sri Rama. So that's what his attachment. It doesn't matter Sri Rama is in Ayodhya palace or in Aranyavas, near the forest, in the woods, and in the small hut. Wherever Sri Rama is there, he will do his service. That's what the attachment of Lakshmana to Sri Rama. Okay. Okay, next continue. Anybody is available, Mataji?
I can read Mataji.
Yes, ma'am.
Hare Krishna. Thereafter, Rama returned to his palace in a jubilant mood. Sita and Rama worshipped Lord Narayana together and then lay down to take rest for the night. Meanwhile, within the city, all the citizens were merrily engaged in preparing for the coming festivities. All the streets in Ayodhya were washed with perfumed water and scattered with the fragrant flowers. Brilliant, colorful lights burned in every house and meeting place, turning night into day. The noisy crowds swelled like waves of the sea, and numerous elephants, horses, and camels appeared to be like a large aquatic animals within the ocean. At the time of Kaikeyi's marriage to Maharaja Dasharatha, her father Ashwapati, the king of Kekaya, had given her a hunchbacked maidservant named Mandara. Mandara was actually an apsara deputed by the demigods to appear on the earth to assist in killing of Ravana. The evening before Rama's planned installation, Mandara went on to a palace roof. From there, she could see how the entire city of Ayodhya was splendidly decorated, the streets crowded with citizens in the jubilant mood. Surprised at seeing this, Mandara approached Rama's former nurse and inquired, what a great occasion warrants such a celebration. Why do I see Kaushalya in such a joyful mood and giving a lavish charity to the Brahmanas? The nurse happily replied, tomorrow the constellation Pushya will be in the ascendant. Taking advantage of the auspicious time, Maharaja Dasharatha will install Rama as his heir apparent to the royal throne. Hare Krishna Mataji, please explain Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. So here they started the event, right? So after starting the event, what will happen? Here in US, it's hard. We cannot figure out if it's a festival. It's what's happening. It's a Sri Rama Jayanti or Janmashtami and all. Even though when we go to the temple or when we go to the festival place, then only we feel the vibration. But generally in India, what happens when there is festival tomorrow? Let's say Dashra, and they have a holidays, and everywhere in the streets also you see the festival atmosphere, like selling the fruits, vegetables, and different kinds of the toranas, mango toranas, everything. It's like a fresh, and everything is very, very like you'll see that mood, you will get that vibration of festival tomorrow. In India, we see, right, when we are growing up. So here, the Sri Rama's crown ceremony was started, and everybody is so happy. Everybody started decorating their houses in the night itself, because tomorrow morning the ceremony is going to happen. So what happened in the front of the streets, right? We saw it in India. Generally, they do the cow dung with the water. They will put in front of the house, and they will put the the what is called rangoli, and they will decorate the tornas, and they will put the smelling perfumes everywhere. So like that, they started the Ayodhya vases with the lights and everything. They started decoration and all. So at that time, everybody is moving here, there, doing so many things because of the festival atmosphere. And at that time, one lady entered. Who is that?
Mandara Mataji.
Mandara, yes. So Mandara is none other than the Apsara they are saying here. So Apsara, and she is the personal assistant of Kaikeyi. So Kaikeyi is the third wife of Dasharatha Maharaj, and Kaikeyi comes from the kingdom called Kekeya, and her father name is Ashwapati. So Bharata and Shatrughna went to their family, their house only. So here Ashwapati, when he was getting his daughter marriage, Kaikeyi, then he will send, because in those times they will send the workers also, right? Somebody to stay with their queens and help them. So from their mother side, my father side, they are sending the Manthara along with the all the jewelry, all the opulent things and everything. So to take care of the Kaikeyi in Ayodhya. So that's how the Manthara, the personal secretary or personal assistant Kaikeyi, came um, uh, with Kaikeyi from the father's kingdom. Okay, that's how she was there, and she was, because here we have to see everybody has some role to play in the Ramayana, Mahabharata, or anything in any Leela, because we are not supposed to take wrong about them. Here we say Ravana also. Ravana is also one of the Jai Vijay, right? In Vaikunta. So everybody has their Leela. So everybody has a background story. Here they created Manthara, the demigods created the Manthara in this Ramayana story because she will completely change the story, right? Generally, when we see a movie, until the before the intervention, right, until the half of the movie, there will be movies going on like that. But at that time, what happens? Some suspense they create. What happens? That suspense. So you want to see the next half part also. What happens after the break? What happens after the break? So here, until the Ramayana, it was very nice. Everything was going very nice, very smooth, so much love and affection. Everything was going very nice and very smooth. Here, the twist of the story comes with the Mandara. So she is none other than Apsara, but she is the main person in the story to change everything into other direction. So here Manthara comes and she will say everybody's happy, everybody's doing so many preparations. She was worried, what happened? Why is this so much celebration is happening? And she would ask one of the citizens, and she said, tomorrow Sri Rama is going to be the king of the Ayodhya, so that's why we are so happy. We all are celebrating tomorrow and we are decorating everything today. So after hearing this, what happens? She has the bad intention. She is not a good lady. So this is all the Leela. Don't take wrong way. So here she is doing the part of the Leela. So here then she will goes to home Kaikeyi, because she's a personal assistant, personal secretary of um, Kaikeyi. So she will go to Kaikeyi palace and she will tell the story, what happens, that tomorrow Sri Ram is going to be the king. Let's see what happens tomorrow when she will tell. Okay. Anyone else who didn't get chance, Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna devotees and Bhat Pranam. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. This unexpected news pierced the envious heart of Manthara. Suspecting foul, uh, suspecting foul play by the king, she suddenly became enraged and thus sought Kaikeyi, surprised at finding her mistress peacefully lounging on the couch in her apartment. Manthara exclaimed, get up, you fool! Can't you see the disaster that is about to engulf you? Are you so deluded by your husband's sweet words that you do not realize what is happening before your eyes? Kaikeyi innocently replied that she could find no fault in her husband's plans. This, however, only further enraged Manthara, having mastered the art of persuasive speech. Manthara then spoke to Kaikeyi in a way that eventually caused her to doubt her husband. Posing as her well-wisher, Manthara continued, Surely you are aware of your husband's plan to install Rama as his successor to the throne. Can't you see how deceitfully your husband has acted? He has merely sent Bharata away so that he can secretly install his pet son Rama on the throne. Once Rama becomes emperor, your son will meet his ruin and you will be plunged into an ocean of despair. Moreover, because I am dependent on you, your fortune is always mine. Your fortune is also mine. Please let me help you before it is too late. Please act quickly to save your own son Bharata and yourself. Kaikeyi was surprised to hear her maidservant speaking so boldly. She replied, I am happy to know that Rama will be installed on the throne. As a reward for delivering this wonderful news, please take this jewel. Indeed, you may ask for anything you desire. Shall I continue, Mataji?
Yeah, that's enough, I think, Mataji. It's a big paragraph next.
Mataji, from this paragraph, I remember the skit.
Yes, yes,
Susilpa Mataji and
yes,
Santoshi Mataji's character, Mataji.
yes. So
Amazing.
I was also thinking exactly the same character, same thing. When Mandara name I heard, I am getting only Sushilpa Mataji picture.
Yes, yes. This dialogues also, Mataji, almost
Yeah,
same.
the acting and all perfect. Sushilpa. You joined exactly at the same time. I was thinking about you, and the story came Mandara, and you joined.
Yes, Mataji is on time.
Yes,
Susilpa
yes,
Mataji.
yes.
Mataji, please explain.
Thank you, Madhavi. Thank you for reading. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
So here, so Mandara came, and she, after hearing this news, she eagerly and very shoutingly she went to Kaikeyi's palace. And Kaikeyi palace, she said, and Kaikeyi was happily like sitting on the couch, and she was happily sleeping or taking rest like that. So then she goes to Kaikeyi and she says, get up, you fool. So can't you see that there's a disaster going to come tomorrow? So and then she said that tomorrow what's going to happen? So that tomorrow Sri Rama is going to be the king of Ayodhya. So then, and she said that you can't understand your husbands, and she will um, pointing to Darshita Maharaj here, that your husband wants to cheat you and he wants to make Sri Rama as the king, the first wife of Kausalya's son, so that Bharata will not become a king. If Bharata will not become a king, you will become a maid servant and you cannot be the king, and you will become a dhasi. So dhasi son will become a always servant, right? Servant of the king. So, and she will put all the bad things in the Kaikeyi's mind, and she's keep on saying about the Dashratha Maharaj, and she was also pointing out. So that's how say like there is one thing happened here, and we make up our own story, then we cannot understand clearly here. Here, Dashratha Maharaj didn't had intention to send Bharata and Shatrugna to the Kaikeyi Desha. So they, Kaikeyi Desha, their grandfather invited, they went. And here Mandara using that situation, and she is putting the bad name on Dashatha Maharaj. So then generally like that also in our life happens, right? So nobody do bad thing. Everybody intention is to help each other. But the thing is, we, our own mind, our own thinking, we say, okay, this lady is bad, this lady is bad, she didn't help me, she didn't do that. This is not our own creation. This is our mental state. So here, Mantara is like our mind, bad mind. What tells us to do what, like to understanding in a different wrong way. So here, Mantara is thinking, and she is forcing Kaikeyi to accept those things, the bad things of what Dasharatha Maharaj did. So here she is telling, so Dasharatha Maharaj did this thing at the right time. So he don't want to his brothers also to be present in the ceremony, like Bharata and Shatrugna, and he was doing it very fast. In the overnight, he took a decision and he informed everybody, tomorrow everybody is going to be there for the crown ceremony, and your sons will not be there, Bharata will not be there, and you are happily sleeping here. Get up, oh foolish lady, get up, she is saying. Okay, let's see, continue this. Anybody is available, Matajas? Okay, I can continue. Kaikeyi placed a priceless jewel in Manthara's hand, but the maid servant threw it aside. Manthara indignantly replied, I am shocked to see that you can express joy on the eve of disaster. Passing over Bharata to choose Rama should be a great insult to you. You may imagine that you are Dashratha's favorite. However, in truth, it is Kaushalya whom he adores. Don't you feel humiliated? You imagine that you are happy, but it will be Kaushalya who prospers. Once Rama becomes king, you will be compelled to act as Kaushalya's maid servant, and Bharata will be forced to become Rama's slave. In this way, Kaikeyi's heart gradually became poisoned by Mandara's hateful words. Indeed, when her enviousness of Kaushalya was fully aroused, her face became flushed with anger. Thus, Kaikeyi relentlessly saying, Manthara, perhaps you are right. Somehow Rama must be banished to the forest so that my own son can be installed on the throne. Please tell me how I might accomplish this. Manthara then related how Dasharatha had formerly fought on the side of Indra against the demons, headed by Shambhara. Because Shambhara knew so many illusory tricks, the demigods were afraid to fight with him. Once after the demons had severely routed the demigods, Dasharatha led an attack on their capital city, Vaijayanti. Although he fought heroically, Dasharatha was critically wounded during the battle and fell unconscious. Kaikeyi then removed him from the battlefield and saved his life. Out of deep gratitude, Maharaj Dasharatha offered Kaikeyi 2 boons. However, she replied that she would ask for them when needed. Manthara then said, now is the time to ask for those promised boons. With one, you will ask that Bharata be installed on the throne. With the other, demand that Rama be banished to the forest for 14 years. Rama's absence will give Bharata the opportunity to establish his popularity among the citizens. Then his position as rightful ruler will be secure. So here, after the Manthara told so many things about Dasharatha Maharaj, and she wants Bharata to be king, still Kaikeyi didn't accept. Still she was happy, and she was really happy when she heard that tomorrow Sri Rama is going to be the king, and Dasharatha Maharaj is installing him as the king, the king of Ayodhya. She was the first person to be happy, because even though the mother Kaushalya, she gave the birth to Sri Rama, but the affection for Sri Rama was more as a mother is the Kaikeyi, because when Sri Rama and Sita Devi got married, so she likes Sri Rama so much. Sri Rama used to stay most of the time in the Kaikeyi's palace. So because she is very like a pet son, like a very close to her heart. So after the marriage also, Kaikeyi gave her very opulent palace to Sita and Rama after the marriage, as a marriage gift to both of them, because that's how that much love she has for Lord Sri Rama. After when she heard that Mandara told that Sri Rama is going to be the king, she was the first person very happy, and she gave the jewel, the necklace what she was wearing in her neck, to the Mandara. But what did Mandara do? She will throw the jewel, that you are a foolish lady, you are giving me this jewel after hearing this news, you are not the happiest person, and mother Kaushal is more happier than you, because her son is going to be the king, and you will be the servant, and your son also will become the servant of Sri Rama. So please get up from your dreams and get up and take some action. And then she started thinking that when the rivalry comes, when you compare with husband or other person, you don't get rivalry. You will get rivalry when you compare with the other woman, right? Generally, women tendencies like that, right? When equality opportunity comes, and when we have we see other people are growing in bhakti and we are not growing in bhakti, then we will say get the envy or hatred about others. Here, when she heard that Kausalya will be more famous and she will be the mother of Sri Rama and she will be the prime queen, then she will get all the facilities, and she will tell that you are the king's favorite. Dasharatha's favorite is Kaikeyi, actually, because Kaikeyi helped Dasharatha Maharaj, one time when there was a fighting between the demigods and the demon called
Shambara.
Shambara. So the demon called Shambara, when there was a fighting is going on, then at that time Dasharatha Maharaj got wounded. At that time she protected and she saved the Dasharatha Maharaj. That's why Dasharatha Maharaj asked her to take some 2 boons. But she said, I don't need anything now. I will ask when the right time comes. That's how she remembered that. So this is the time Manthara is reminding Kaikeyi to go and ask those 2 boons that you were asking for Dasharatha Maharaj. So what is the first boon, Ashrij?
Mataji, I don't remember the order very perfectly.
That's okay. What are the 2 boons she asked for?
Okay, 14 years of Vanvasa to Rama and the crown to Bharata.
Yes. Yeah. So she want to send the Bharata, she want to send the Srirama to the forest for 14 years, because so that when he go for 14 years, all the citizens will forget and everybody doesn't like a king. And at that time, what happens? And Bharata will become a famous, and because everybody is seeing the citizens will be in the kingdom, right? They will see Bharata and he will become favorite for everybody. Then he will become the king. Then this is the nice thing. And the Bharata will be king and Srirama will be in the forest. That was the 2 boons that Manthara is asking Kaikeyi to tell to Dasharatha Maharaj. Okay. So let's see. We can read one more page, I think. We have time. Anybody has any questions? Are there any things to share or comments? Then we can pass here.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
So Mataji, Mantra is Mantra here. We knew that. I didn't know that it before. The mantra Apsara. So Mataji, Mantra is cursed.